Etsy shop here is from Kimberly, and she's got Encased in Elegance. Okay, so resin gifts inspired by nature and times gone by. Very romantic, very romantic. And she's got a good little start as well. 2019 sales, and she started this year. So let's go ahead and look at some of these, see what she's selling here. And I see a lot of these red brass stockings, circle shaped ornament. And I don't see any more of those, but they were very pretty. And I can see why those were a hit right there. So sometimes you'll find just certain items really do well. Now I see this is like a Christmas ornament, so maybe that's why they're all gone and there's none on your shop anymore. However, if that was a winning product, and it looks like it really was, people liked that a lot, you should see if there's a way you can make an evergreen product that's not going to just be for Christmas that looks similar to this, because it looks like people really just liked this style. Also, it's a great thumbnail photo, because the red is really nice, and then you've got this beautiful blue background with the gold patterns going on. So it's very, very interesting. And it's a great thumbnail photo. These ones are also really popular, these resin coasters right here. And again, it's a great thumbnail photo. It just really shows off the item nicely, and the item fits the thumbnail very nicely. So I would see if you can find a way to make items like this that are evergreen. Maybe it's a coaster, or maybe it's something like that, but it's got the gold edge and the red, inside, because I think that's really, really a nice looking one. So let's see here. That would be my first suggestion is, once you have something that's a winner, try to make copies and variations of it, to really max out on it. Like this one right here, this is a very similar looking item. Art, Novu, birds, resin. So this one's very, very similar kind of to those successful ornaments you have. It's got the gold outline and then the resin on the inside. And I would recommend on these thumbnail photos that you get the item perfectly framed to fit the thumbnail photo. Like this one frames the whole item nicely. These ones are framing it nicely. This one I think is a great item, but it's just not framed so nicely. The top of it's cut off. So I'd zoom it out just a little bit and try to get the whole item to be framed in it. Now, looking at your keywords here, these keywords look really long to me, and I don't know if you can find something a little bit more narrow that would be effective for you. So we've got, if we look this keyword up right here, I bet this is a very big keyword, or there's not a lot of people searching for it because it's so specific. Let's see what we got here. Only 8 results. So that keyword's not really going to help you too much because it's so specific. And this word here, probably, I bet a lot of people don't even know how to spell Novu. So I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So something like this, you might just want to cut off Art Novu and just go with birds, resin, wall decor. And you can see right there, we already went up to 436 results. So we went from 8 results with the full keyword up to 436 by just cutting off 2 of those words. So that'd be one suggestion, is get more targeted with your keywords here, because I think it's too specific. I would do birds, resin, wall decor. You could also do bird. We could even try bird. Let's see what bird, resin, wall art. Bird, resin, wall art. 397 results. So it's an all right little keyword right there. You could also utilize, and it looks like that's you right there. So you're popping up. Good job. But really just try more keywords. Resin wall art, that might be a really good one because there's not such a large amount of resin wall art out there. And let's see what resin wall art looks like. 42,000 results. So that one's a lot bigger. But I think it's a great keyword right here. Because it is a lot bigger. So that actually might be a really good keyword for you to start off number 1, because it is a good keyword. Bird, just resin, wall art. It's strong. It gets a lot of searches, and it's a lot bigger keyword than birds, resin, wall decor. and so on. So you always want to make sure you've got the strongest, most relevant, high search volume keywords at the beginning of your listing title. And this keyword right here, art, Novu, birds, resin, wall decor. It's just too long, it's too specific, and it's going to make your audience a lot smaller. So I would go ahead and narrow it down, and I would try something like resin wall art as your number one keyword. And I feel that that's going to get you a lot more search traffic than the one you currently have on the top of your list there. So hope that helps you out a little bit. Very pretty shop, very pretty items, Kimberly. I really like them. And I think your photos are pretty good. Not a whole lot of stuff that you got to do with your photos. They're all clear, they're all bright. Of course, you can always try more things and see if you can get even better results, but I think you're definitely on the right track to getting those sales in the door.